So hello guys, today we are seeing healthcare chatbot system. So this is an assignment project from Indrovict. Sorry for if I spelled it wrong. Okay. First of all, we understand what is the requirement of this project. So whenever we are using this for a patient registration system and rank-based chatbot system, so whenever we enter a new information of our patient, so it will be accurate while in a type format, like if the name is available name, so it is in string format. For phone number, it is in numeric or integer format, and that's how it will be built. For this, we using the Pydantic library for validate the fields and for validation of the fields. So basically, and another is a rag-based chatbot. So when we put our information in a format of PDFs, text, or websites, it will be read and it create our info knowledge base and create an information system with that. Okay, let's go with the flow chat. So I'll show you first of all the how it works. So this is my website. You can easy visit this website and you can access this project. So let's click on the flow chatbot. So here we can see the patient registration form. So if I put any number, so suppose I wrongly type and press one character and hit the next button, so it show me the error that at least we have to enter two characters. For this, I enter my name Prathamesh and hit the next button. So it is asking for a age. So for validation, it is taking a numbers or a integer type of information. For this, I taken 28 years and hit the next button. So it is asking the mobile number. On this field, if I enter some wrong text, like suppose I enter only 934 and I provided only 9 digit and hit enter, so it tells me it needs to be 10 digit and hit enter. Okay, that's how it validate the information is right or not. For email string, it also works same. Okay, I go with correct one. Okay, so it is asking for a blood group. If I here is a drop box, we have to select from these options only. We did not enter any other options, and it will help us to create better information or perfect information we will get. Like we do not have from these blood groups are unique, and more than this, there is no blood group available in a human body, so we can enter from this only. Supposingly if I type it wrongly, so I can go back here also and I can change the information. Like if I write it AB negative, but correct one is AB plus positive, so I can change it also. With weight, I can put here 90 kgs and hit enter. So it says me only value must be equal to 3. Like here we can say 90 and okay, sorry my so we can say here is asking for a height, and height could not be 90 meters. It only having 1.65 meters. We can convert centimeters also, but we from here we only taken meters, 1.65, and asking for a kg. So here weight we can take in a float value, like if everyone has a unique weight, like 91.2 grams, 95.3 grams, so we can put here as like that also. And if I hit next button, So it says me the registration is completed, and it will create shows the patient information. Not that this only, it also calculate the BMI, what is the body mass index of this person, and his health status. So it is obese, so it show in a red background. If it is BMI is in normal, then it show in a green background. Or if the body weight, health state BMI is underweight or overweight, so it is in show the yellowish color. So it it is so much helpful while in color coding. Okay, so it says the patient data is successfully saved successfully. So hope you understand the flow chat information. So let's move with the RAG chatbot. So in RAG chatbot, but first of all, as give you some information about the RAG. We created RAG chatbot because of LLM does not have all information, like domain specific information. For that, we provided in an external data source, like PDFs or text format, like it's our own data, and LLM did not train on that data. So for this we use the RAG chatbot. And here we can say the information about this RAG, I provided only diabetes related information in this. So if I ask question around the diabetes, like here it's showing the same sample questions, like I copy the sample question and paste it here and hit the enter button. So it created the answer based on that given text or a given information which is provided in knowledge base. So it is says me diabetes is also known as diabetes mellitus, is a chronic condition in which level of glucose, like in sugar, in the blood becomes too high. So this is the definition of the diabetes, and it is also show the disclaimer if this is content of for the education purpose only, does not replace with professional medical advices. Okay, and it is also showing the sources from where it collects, like first it collects from the what is the diabetes folder, the PDF I provided him, from that it extracted this chunk. Another source of chunk is from the diabetes, what is its cause, symptoms, treatment and types, and another on this. So it grabbed this raw text or raw context and used our system prompt with the question and provided us an output, it well maintained generated output. Hope you understand this. Let's move with the GitHub repository. So this is my GitHub repository. If I want to show you how I write this code, so I hit the research folder, and here we can see the notebook 1. So in notebook 1 I created a raw research or a raw Python code written. Like for this I installed the unstructured library for the scraping information or extracting information from the PDFs. So using unstructured library, it is intentionally because in my data there is an infographics data available also, or in image format data also. So unstructured library provides an edge to extract the information from the images also, using the OCR technology, optical character recognition system. Like this I install the prerequisites or required libraries, and provide the path, what is the document is my folder name, and extracted all the paths of my folder content, and it create add a list, and in list format I give all the PDF paths to the unstructured library. I also use the clean extra white spaces. This is a pre-processing, so it cleans the extra white spaces available in the documents. So it looks very nice and easy to understand. With also I use some basic chunking methods. So the basic chunking method do what? So it chunks by a paragraph. So supposingly, if I have an diabetes data, and it has a huge amount of supposingly the what we say, uh, we have an three or four lines of para, three or four paragraphs about the what is diabetes. So it help us to chunk that diabetes uh, uh, in a paragraph mode, so it does not miss the content or basic information or required information. It does not cut that within the max character of 700 of limit. Supposingly we have an 1000, in one paragraph there is a 500 characters. So it is smart enough to extract that only 500 of character words, and it extracted that with an header, what is the title of that information, and it saves it on the loader data or in text format. So it does not get complicate the information, and use the basic pre-processing to extract the chunks. For highest characteristics are 700, not that more characters are cut within overlap information of 200 characters. Like if we have an information about what is diabetes, and it cut the information of because of 700 character limit. So it takes the previous information also, and it created an 900 characters. So like this it load and split the information in a format of doc variable, and we can see here the document will be shown like this. In a source, what is the source of the file directory where it is saved, file name, what is the name of file, last modified date, and page number with the origin element if there is an image or text data, and it is an format of application and PDF category, and the page content. Here we can say this is the page content about that information. So it extracted like this. So like I said, how it is works, it's an adjustment combine documents, combine the adjustment documents. So let's move forward, we waste so much time here. Okay, so for the we use Hugging Face embeddings because our LLM model or our AI system or our computers does not understand the text. It understands only the numbers. For this we created an embeddings. It has we use the open source Hugging Face embedding model, which is sentence transformer called embed base version 2. So what does it do in nutshell? It creates the text words into a embeddings format in a numerical format with a 678 dimensional of vectors. With an we are using this because it has a very nice, it is trained on a very huge data set, like 1 billion sentence pairs, and it does not miss any words. For that we using converting the text into numericals, we use the Hugging Face embeddings. For the vector store, for that vector created embedding, we need to store somewhere. For that we are using the FICE system. FICE is a vector database where we store our embeddings, and whenever we need to extract that embedding, we use the similarity search. We can see on the forward. Okay, let's for this we using the Grok's LLM, Grok LLM API. and we are using model like for OpenAI's GPT OSS 120 billion parameters. Okay, so we store these embeddings into local folder, so it does not waste our API, and it does not waste our computational power to creating same embeddings more and more on every run. For that we save the embeddings in one local file. Okay, so supposingly if we ask what is the diabetes, so it goes to the vector store, and it create this text into the vectors, and for these vectors searching the similarity, learn a similarity search, and extracted the relevant documents about this. So we are extracting two similar document top chunks, for this one and another this one. These two chunks are extracted, and we provided some base system prompt also, like you are helpful knowledgeable healthcare chatbot with the primary functions to provide accurate and general input, health input during the execution will included, sorry. So in this curly braces we put our this context, extracted context. In this curly bracket question we put the question what the user asked, and we provided the answer in a format of JSON string. So it will always enter answer in this format. For if in future if we have provider wants to provide the API for the further processes, we can easily do this with using JSON output parser. For parsing we are using LangChain's JSON output parser. We combine all this information and created a chain like prompt, LLM and JSON output parser, and also we invoke this chain with the context and the question, and it provides the response like this. So hope you understand the code. Another one is a notebook 2 for the flow chatbot. So here we are using the Pydantic library. Pydantic library is very helpful to validate the data, and it is used in production grade applications also, because it creates so robust applications to creating this kind of data validation problems, solving the problems. For this we use the name. We created a class, and name is patient details, and import the base model from the Pydantic, and create a class with name as constant, with creating a string. It has a string with a minimum length of 2. Same for the age, it needs to be integer, greater than 1 and less than 120 years. So mobile, it takes the string input with minimum length of 10 and maximum length of 10. We can also use here regex model, but it is so complex for this purpose, so I use directly the string model here. We can also use here regex pattern also. For email, it's a built-in built-in class email string to validate the email. Blood group, we are using the literal to choose one of these. For height and weight, we are using the float values. Other than this, we are using the computed field to compute the BMI, body mass index, and from this BMI we create an verdict. Is the per patient is underweight, overweight, normal or obese. For this is the simple function for the testing. Okay, hope you understand this. Let's move to the front end. For front end part, I created an Streamlit app, Streamlit UI. Streamlit app, we are using the Streamlit library. For this is the Streamlit UI, and it is converted in a it's created an home page here, and for other things we created a pages folder and store that code into the pages folder. Like if here we can say this is the pages folder, and if here can you say the flow chatbot, fact chatbot. Other than this, there is an about, like for if you want to check out my another info, another projects also, you can see from this here about me. Okay, I don't know why it is not working. So, oh, okay, not an issue. So hope you understand this project. Thank you. If you like this video, thank you.